everybody, welcome to my channel. Just keep swimming 1111. How are you? I hope you're doing all right. So I'm actually going to be doing a separation reading right now. Hope you guys are good with that. If you're not in separation or in a relationship, this probably would not fit your reading today, but I will do more singles readings coming up in the future. But this one is about lovers that are in separation. This could be just by distance. This could be during a breakup, okay? This could be a situation where you feel separated. You feel like you're not talking, something's going on, there's a block. Okay, so these are for lovers in separation. Even if you're not speaking, I would say this reading would be good for anyone in separation, I would say around a few months to maybe 2 years max. If you've been in separation for like 9 or 10 years, this may not apply either. I'm kind of doing a recent separation. Some people think that, hey, 6-9 months is too long. Some people think 2 years is too long. But it depends on the couple. It depends on the situation. Example, someone could be separated because it's been a little bit of some time here. But again, I'm thinking if it's more than a couple years, this may not fit. So if you are in separation, you know, this would be your reading. I was gifted this deck for Mother's Day. It's the Game of Thrones. I really don't watch the show as much as I should. I've sporadically seen episodes here, episodes there. I know the characters. I don't know them by name. Like, I know the girl with the white hair starts with a name that starts with the letter T, Tarragon or something like that, Tegan, whatever. But I don't know all the names. But I know the characters more or less. I know the story. I'm just excited to get the deck. It kind of inspires me to maybe watch the show. I know, Steph, you're always a movie buff, a TV buff. How could you not watch the show? I know, I really just haven't, guys. So forgive me if I'm not, you know, knowing names in here, okay? I kind of get the idea of the characters, but yeah, I'm probably not going to know the names. So anyways, this was a gift. So I'm just going to go ahead and use it. I'm going to bless it. This is me just kind of opening the cards. Let's just get them out of here first and foremost. I really like this book. It's like a real little book. It's cute. It's kind of, I like it. I really like this book. It's really adorable. It inspires me that I kind of want my Spirit Speaks Oracle to have a book like this. I may look into a printer company that can do something like this for me. Anyways, I like the book. I may read from the book. I may not. We'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and bless the cards. Let me see if I can get my Palo Santo. There we go. Spirit. Oh, I blew out my candle. So much drama, guys. I know. Welcome to my world. It's all good. It is really all good. Okay, we got that lit. Let's see. Let's get this going, huh? Look at that fire. Woohoo. Yes. Yes, please. All right, Spirit. Let's go ahead and bless these cards now with some fire and some Palo Santo. Spirit, please bless and purify these cards. Give them a new message and a new meaning for me and my watchers, my viewers. Let me read these cards thoroughly, intuitively. Let the messages be loud and clear. Loud and clear. Very, very obvious messages. Please cleanse and purify this deck. Anyone and anything that's ever touched them, any energy that's been around them is now clear and purified. I do like to kind of speak life into my cards when I get a new deck. When you guys get my deck, okay, speak what you want to come out of those cards. As you guys saw, I said I want the messages to be loud and clear, very obvious, which is a really good way to tell your cards, speak to me. I want these messages to be very profound, very loud, okay? And they will be. They listen. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these just to get started. I will use my deck as well for clarifiers, but I do want to use the Game of Thrones for now. Whoops. Just to kind of break them in. A little sticky here. It's all good. Did it nice and shuffled. Okay. So we're going to get a message now for the couples in separation. Spirit, please give me a message for the couples in separation. I might do some reversals. Let me turn some in just a little bit. You see, I want some reversals, but not all, so I have a thin amount in reverse, just to kind of mix them in there and see what happens. All right. The first card I have coming out for the couples in separation is the Five of Spears, which is the Five of Swords. Clearly no one's having a good time. Wait a minute, this might be Five of Wands. No, my bad. Five of Spears is Five of Wands, I can tell. So it's the Five of Wands. It's the same thing. It's a competition. It's a fight. It's drama. It's discord. It's discontent. It's aggravation and irritation, frustration. It's also just very competitive. Can I just say jealousy is what's coming through to me with this card? Jealousy. You know why? Because everyone here is a little jealous of the winner. They all want to be the winner. So if someone wins and gets the title, if someone overcomes and gets something done or achieved, these other ones might be a little pissed off. Kind of a sore loser. And I'm not saying that you're a sore loser, but you know, if the shoe fits, it fits. But listen, it's okay to be jealous. It's okay to be in a separation situation where you feel someone is getting rewards and you're not, and you're a little bit frustrated, okay? You notice the situation, you're like, damn it, that, you know, it's not always, yay, good for them. Sometimes it's like, ugh, what do I need to do to get that? And I'm not saying the jealousy is heavy, but there is some jealousy here. Now, if you're seeing someone and they're with someone else, can I say you might be a little jealous that they're giving and, you know, performing with this other person and not you? That could be the jealousy. Could it be that you've been suffering since the separation and the other person seems to be achieving and going forward in their life and you kind of feel stuck? That can be a little bit of jealousy. It's more frustration than jealousy, so don't get me wrong. If you guys are feeling more frustrated than jealous, understandable. If you are admitting that there is some jealousy there, understandable. It doesn't make you an evil, bad person, okay? So anyways, there's just a lot of frustration. Could they be jealous of you? Yes. Could they be frustrated that you're doing better than them? Yes. We're going to go ahead and see what's going on in your situation versus theirs. Hi, Markers. Hi, everybody. Hi, Roberts. Okay, so what's going on in their situation? How are they coming in? How are they coming into the situation? For lovers in separation, how is the other person coming in? These don't really spread. This is why I like gloss. You know, my cards are glossy, so they spread. But other cards that are not glossy, yeah, they just don't spread. Clearly they're not spreading. That's okay. It's all right. They're stuck. All right. I like my gloss. Anyways, how is your person coming into the situation? How is this person coming in? This is going to represent how they're reacting right now. This is their moment. What is your moment? How are you coming in? How are you coming into the situation? Okay, so the channeling energy with these two cards is you're coming in hard on your sleeve, out in the open, honest, nothing to hide. You have nothing to hide. You're very honest and forthright. You're just the viewer. I think the viewer is just coming in like, hey, I got no hair on my tongue. I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to be embarrassed about or ashamed of. I'm just here being real. I'm here being raw, and I'm here being honest. You're ready to deal with something head on, okay? Their situation is a little bit hiding. And the image that I got is hiding behind a wall, hiding behind a rock, under a rock. I feel like this person just wants to hide. and not really let you know what they're dealing with. I think your person is suffering. I think your person is going through some real shit. And we're going to get into it, but this is definitely what's going on here. So that's just what I'm channeling. Let's pull your card, how you're coming in. The moon. And it's funny because everyone's like, Steph, doesn't the moon mean secrets and hiding and things unseen? Yes. So why are you channeling that we're so open, out in the open and honest and just out there? I don't know, guys. But we got the moon card, and it looks like an eye to me, but I know it's some kind of a building with a door or something, like some kind of a, oh, I don't know, some kind of a window in a castle where they can see the moon. There are hidden things. There is secrets. There's hidden things, but it looks more like an eye to me. Again, I think that there's a lot hidden underneath, more so feelings. I think you're keeping your feelings under wraps, but everything else is out there. You're honest about the money you make. You're honest about if you're taken or single. You're honest about how you feel about them. You've gotten very clear. You've opened up about your feelings. I think you've shared with them how you feel about them. I think you might have even told them, you know, I'm in love with you. And you may not reciprocate that. You may not feel the same way right now. But these are my feelings. This is what I'm going to put on the table. You gave them a peek of what's in your heart. You're willing to share. You're willing to give more. But you may be holding back a little bit because maybe they're not reciprocal with you. Also with the moon, it's just, you feel like you're going through some spiritual changes, okay? Like the changes of the moon. You're shifting, you're changing, you're ebbing and flowing. You're not really sure what you want because the moon talks about the unknown. Now, if you just use the word unknown, it means everybody watching here is kind of like, I'm just putting it out there, what I want in the universe, but I'm not even exactly clear on everything that I really want. There's a lot of unknowns. Maybe I need to search my heart more. Maybe I need to search my mind and meditate and process what I'm really trying to create for myself, what I'm really trying to visualize. By the way, the signs of this card for how you're coming in is Cancerian. But you are welcome to use Scorpio and Pisces as well. But the moon rules the sign of Cancer, so anyways, just putting that out there. What's between you guys is Leo energy, which is love and competitiveness, pride, ego, also romance and passion. That's what's between you guys. How is your person coming in the situation? Six of Cups. I like it. Have no clue who these people are right now, but it's awesome. They miss you. They're nostalgic. How is your person feeling today about you? What are they feeling right now? Well, guys, they miss you. They freaking miss you. They're looking back in the past. This is the past. This is nostalgic. They're living in the past also. Can I just share another channeling? Your person lives in the past. They are stuck in the past. That's what I'm feeling. Okay? You're trying to move on from the past. They're stuck there. So there's some frustration. Obviously, this needs to change. But I definitely think that whatever's going on, they've got their head wrapped around you, them, their past, possibly even their childhood, their upbringing. It's like they live there. They're totally there in the past. Or they're being very nostalgic. Thank you, Rochelle. Well, thank you. I appreciate that $20 in super chat. I really do. Thank you so much. Cheers. In some people's cases, this is good. For some of you, it's bad. You know why it could be bad? Because you're always fighting them about the past. Okay, and that's very loud and obvious here. You and your person seem to, whenever you get back in touch or communicate, the past gets brought up again. And you're like, you know, I kind of want to change cycles. You kind of feel like every time you guys get back into communication, here comes the past again to haunt you. And you're like, can we move on from this place? I want to transition into a better, healthier relationship. your person may also be blaming you a lot about the past. You know, if you guys had a falling out because of something that happened in the past, even though they're missing you and they want to reconnect with you, because here they do want to reconnect. They do want to reconcile and reach out with you, okay? But are they going to reach out in a healthy way, or are they going to reach out in a way where they're bringing up bullshit again from the past? And that's a little bit of a concern, because between you guys is bickering, arguments, competitiveness, frustrations, aggravations, and conflict. Okay? And I think it's pointless. I mean, I'll tell you why it's pointless. Why would we argue about what already happened? It already happened. You guys know what happened to me today? I took my mom to Costco to get some more flowers. And by the way, they were almost gone. Holy crap. From Mother's Day to having thousands to having like 2 rows. But anyways, I was so frustrated with the day that I ended up leaving my phone in the shopping cart when I was unloading. And anyways, I got back to the car and everything with my mom. And then she was kind of telling me, like, why did you do that? What's going on in your head? And we figured it out. I've got too much on my mind. I'm too rushed. I've got too much going on. I'm shipping things out. I have to see my grandma. Her sister's in town. The house needs cleaning. I have dishes to do. The kids need me. People need to eat. I need to get work done. I'm still freaking unpacking. I'm like, Jesus, I have so much on my plate. Do I have time to relax? No. And that was my problem. I was too fast. I was not slowing down. But anyways, when I found my phone, she said, Steph, well, she calls me Stephanie. She's like, Stephanie, why did you do that? Like, what's going through your mind? And you need to do this and you need to do that. And this is what happened. And all these, you know, different things. And I'm just like, look, I know I messed up. I left my phone. I've got too much going on. I need to slow down. I know. And the point of my message here is, don't live in the past. I can't talk about why I left my phone, what happened. That doesn't change the fact that it happened. Worrying about it, getting mad at myself, frustrated with myself for being overwhelmed and blah, blah, blah is not going to change my day. I had to stop focusing on all the things I jacked up with today and just move forward. Move on with the day. Shit happens, move on. And that's kind of what needs to happen with you guys. It's like, you know, look, shit happened in the past. Let's move on. Okay? Sorry if it's a little glitchy. I can kind of tell. I'm trying to adjust it. So, you know, I don't know, guys, but it's like, let's move on. And you and your person need to move on. This is very frustrating. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify your emotions for your person. How are you feeling about your person? Wow, we have the Priestess and the Empress. Okay, so more secrets, more hidden emotions, holding back. But the Empress is very healing. I'll hold this up for you guys. Being that the Empress came behind you, I think what supports you right now is healing and prosperity and abundance. What supports you is financial abundance, health and wellness. And this is balance also. The Empress is beautiful. She's stunning. She's desirable. Okay, you have a very strong energy where so many people desire you. But with the High Priestess, you're holding back. You're keeping yourself, I think you're not putting yourself out there as available for dating. I think how you feel about the situation is you want to remain single, which is funny because the Empress is married, and I know all the tarot card readers watching me is like, Steph, the Empress is married. What the hell are you talking about? You want to remain single in this reading. Listen, that's the vibe I'm getting, okay? I'm getting that the Empress is created for a marriage and a relationship, and you are, and you do have love in your heart, and you do want to be in a relationship. But I'm also feeling that with the High Priestess and the Moon, there's a withholding. And you are withholding your love, and you're withholding your commitment. you're keeping things safe right now. I also think that you're keeping your money safe. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe you're trying to save your money and put it away. I do see somebody putting money away in a drawer, like cash. Like what, for a rainy day or for bills, or I don't know, but I do see someone putting money away in like a box or wood, most likely a dresser, okay? And you're putting this money away because, crap, and my phone's dying. Let me charge it. It's not acting right when it's low on battery. Let me see. And I can't turn the, it's like overheating as well. Shoot. Okay. Hang on, guys. My phone is a little bit overheating. Okay. That should help. Turn down the brightness. Okay. Sorry, I'm eating cheese. I'm hungry. But I'm having wine, so I have to have wine and cheese. Anyways, I think you're putting some money away. I don't know what's about to come up for you. But because you're in your abundance right now, you know something's about to come up. Your instincts are telling you, hey, save up, prepare. Something's going to come up unexpected with the moon and the high priestess. You know there's going to be something. You don't know what. You feel it like a sixth sense. Maybe you're going to be, you know, needing to put out for a new car. Maybe you have to get something for the home. Maybe there's a medical situation. You don't know yet, but you're trusting your instincts and you're like, okay, I need to put this freaking, put a little back. I got to put a little back right now. But in regards to your loving relationship, you're also withholding because you don't know. The high priestess and the moon is like, Steph, I don't effing know what's going on with this person in separation. Why do you think I'm watching your channel right now? Because I don't know. I know, I got it. I understand. I really do. Okay. All right, so what does your person feel about you right now? Because that's what you really came here for. You came here to see, how does your person in separation feel about you? Okay, so how are they feeling about you? Spirit, please reveal to me. Ooh, sorry guys. Again, they're hiding. I told you, I felt that since the beginning. Hiding behind something, like hiding behind a tree or a wall or whatever. They're like keeping, you know, and I pictured someone in the dark looking around a tree, like a tree, you know, looking behind the tree, looking out. I can't think. It's Mercury retrograde season. I freaking forgot, and I'm a Gemini, so it's kicking my ass. Please forgive me. Anyways, they're looking from behind the tree out at you, and it's dark, okay? Or I pictured someone looking from behind a wall. You know, I felt like they had a hood on, like a hoodie, and I felt like they just didn't want to be seen. They didn't want you to know that they're watching you. They didn't want you to know that they're trying to sneak up on you. That's really what I'm feeling here. I have the Seven of Swords. So how they feel about you guys is they're hiding the fact, and I personally feel this, that they love you. Because of Six of Cups. This is how they're coming in. And then they're hiding it with the Seven of Swords, okay? So this person that's in separation with you is like, Steph, I'm not going to tell this person that I miss them. I'm not even going to tell them that I'm watching them, spying on them, whatever, that I'm trying to creep up on them. You know, not in a sick way. This is not like, you know, Charles Manson's sick, you know, stalker Jeffrey Dahmer crap. This is not what I'm picking up on, okay? This is not a Jeffrey Dahmer reading, okay? And don't worry, if it was, I would tell you. Marcus, I don't know if you were around back then. Karen, you were. But I did do a reading personal one time, and I was doing personals at the end of my reading, and somebody was being stalked. And I felt that when I was doing a personal with them live. And I said, I get the vibe that you're being stalked, watched. It's not a good energy. It's scary. Something's wrong. And she's, you know, live said, I don't know who. I don't have any of that going on. Yeah, I don't have any worries. I'm safe. I'm fine. And then like I think 2 to 3 weeks later, she messaged me on the live and she said, Steph, you did that reading on me last time. And you're right, I was being stalked. And I had to report a peeping Tom that was stalking me from work, looking in the windows. I had to report him to the police. And there was pictures of this crazy stalker. So believe me, if I felt like there was some stalker vibes, I would tell you. Like sick stalker, you know what I mean? Like that. This is not sick stalker. This is your lover that secretly misses you and doesn't tell you. This is your lover that is separated from you and leading you to believe lies from their mouth, deceptions, that they're not interested in you, that they're not looking back on the past with you, that they're not even worried or curious about you. That is the deceptions with the Seven of Swords, when actually they are. They're so full of shit, because actually all their lies and bullshit about how they're not interested, how they're not thinking about you, how they're not missing you is complete bullshit. And yeah, I'm calling them out. Oh, thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. So anyways, your separated person is secretly missing you. Bottom of the deck. What don't they realize? What doesn't your person realize? Five of Cups. What they don't realize is how sad they are without you. The grief. Thank you so much, T. Costco, for the $9.99. Thank you so much on Super Chat. I appreciate that. They don't realize that they really miss you, and they're sad. There's a, who is this? I don't know the names of this show, guys, and I'm sorry. I really just don't. I will watch it, I promise, and I'll know names then. But there's a woman that's just walking the halls. There's 3 cups spilled over of wine. There's still 2 cups behind her, but she needs to look behind her, and she's too sad and upset about the party that's over, the relationship that's over, the happiness, the good times. She's too upset. And what I'm hearing is they think there's too much water under the bridge. Yeah, your person really thinks, Steph, there's too much water. I don't know. I really just don't know how possibly we could come into a reconciliation based on our past. Now, over here, we have a lot of strong Cancer energy, but also Pisces and Scorpio. So you might have some strong water in your chart, okay? Or at least a moon water, okay? Please check your Vedic, all right? We always say sun, moon, rising, Venus. Also check your Jupiter, okay? And your 7th house, all right? Please check your divine D9 Navamsha chart, which is the Vedic astrology divisional chart for marriage and relationships also. Also, if you're over the age of 36, please check that D9 chart, okay? If you're not sure how to find those kinds of information, you guys can go to a site called Vault of the Heavens, and please look up Lahiri, Lahiri, okay? Vedic sidereal, Lahiri. It can't be somebody else, because if you do, it will stay the same as tropical. Has to be Lahiri. And please do the North chart. It's just easier to follow. Anyways, moving on. What's going on with your person here? I see, again, Cancer energy, but I also see Libra and Scorpio for your person. Doesn't have to be, but that's what's coming across. And like I said, all the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, check it. 7th house, etc. Please check all of those things. If you don't know, that's okay. Just follow along. But your person is in the energy of mental confliction and worry and regret. This is regret, remorse, very sad, very emotional, hoping that you guys can reconcile secretly, but at the same time being very worried that you may not. Can I just say, this is not going to be for everybody, but for whoever this touches, there's a specific message with this card that I do have to say. And I think they took advantage of you. I think they used you in some sense. Do they still love you? Yes. Love is not a question right now because you guys do love each other. This is soulmate vibes. But I do think they used you in the sense where maybe they took more than they should with the Seven of Swords. I think they might have taken some money from you and kind of deceived you to get it. They may have used it on someone else. All right? They also may have used you sexually and pulled you in through your emotions. They got you when you were vulnerable. Okay? And they knew what they were doing. They were experienced in that. With the Seven of Swords, it's an experienced thief. There you go. It's an experienced thief that sneaks into a castle heavily guarded for the king and the queen to take their goods or to take what he wants. This is the Seven of Swords. So did this person come to you when you were heavily guarded? Did he come to you, or she, when you didn't expect them to show up, like a visitor in the night? Like, did they visit you a lot at night? Did they just show up unexpectedly? Also, did you unexpectedly fall in love with this person? I feel like what I'm picking up on between you guys is you were not looking for love. Again, you were withholding yourself, High Priestess in the Moon, for something better, for a stronger commitment. And then this person comes along, charming, good looking, soulmate vibes, love, 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 Romeo, Juliet energy here, okay? Swooning you off your feet. Hooked you in with their eyes. Ashlesha Nakshatra there. Could be. Okay? They hooked you in and they tugged at your heartstrings. They won you over emotionally. You fell for them in your heart and in your mind. You completely fell for them. Unexpectedly. Okay? And they escaped. They took off. Maybe around other people, maybe third parties, whatever. They left you wounded. Okay? That's not nice. That's not nice. And believe me, that's going to be some karma. But that is what I'm feeling right now. Okay. You guys are so cute. I feel like we're hanging out. You know, just us. You and me. Having some wine. Sharing some cheese. That's what I do with my friends, you know? We come over, we have wine under the moon, do tarot. It's fun. So we're friends, guys. We're friends. I'm not going to tell you anything terrible. I'm just going to tell you the truth, okay? Like I would for any of my friends. We're just hanging out. All right? So grab a drink, relax. We're going to figure this shit out. I always get to the bottom of it, don't I? I always do. All right, so anyways, let's move on here. What kind of karma are you reaping? And what kind of karma are they reaping? Be loud and obvious. What kind of a karma are you reaping? Here's you. Dun, 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 dun. 3 cards. All right. We have 10 of Swords in reverse, which is traitor. This is letting go of a grudge. Good job. You have successfully ended the drama. And look at how it says traitor. Didn't I tell you that this person stole from you or took advantage of you? Or, you know what I mean? They took wrongfully from you something. And then boom, what's going on with you and your karma? You're letting that shit go. You're not holding a grudge. All right? No. Again, you're like, look, Steph, the past is the past. You personally, from my channeling here, you don't care about money. Money is a second thought. It's not a big deal. You know, money comes and it goes. You're abundant and sometimes it falls. You are flowy. You go with the flow, okay? So you're not going to hang on to financial bullshit. You're also not going to hang on to grudges because you feel like life is too short. And we have 3 cards, which is Empress, the number 3 energy again, Major Arcana. So it's like, look, life's too short to be so mad. Why would I worry about what happened in the past? It's not, I want to change that. I have aspirations to change that shit. And I'm over it. Whatever they did, whatever happened, happened. And I'm healed and I'm getting over it, Steph. And this is the Ten of Swords in reverse. I'm getting over it. Does it still bother you? Yes. Does it still hurt to know that you had some knives in your back? Yes. Do you feel betrayed? Mm-hmm. You do. But are you stronger than that? Yes, says the Empress and the High Priestess. You're damn right you're stronger than that. The next card we have is 8 of Spears. You're moving forward very quickly. The karma that you are in right now is movement. You're not staying still. You're not stuck. You are pursuing a dream. You're pursuing your passions. You're going after it, guys. You're going after whatever dream you have, whatever this is for you, career, love, family, healing, health, beauty, whatever it is, spirituality. You're going full-fledged, wholeheartedly. You are not sticking your toes in. You are swimming in a very fast pace, really moving forward into your destiny, okay? So you're just spitting forward fast, quick, fast, and in a hurry, all right? We have the Ace of Coins next. What are you reaping karmically? Oh, just a little thing called abundance. Hello. All right, that's what I'm talking about. I knew we were going to see some coins. I knew we were going to see some abundance up in here for the Empress. I felt financial blessings. You are reaping financial rewards. Believe me, whatever was lost will be found, honey. And threefold is what it looks like. Whatever drama you had going on, whatever was taken from you, whatever pain you went through, you're about to get rewarded 3 times better because you have a good heart. You have a heart of gold. You are chaste, which means you're not out there loosey-goosey giving it to everyone. All right? You ain't giving the cookie out to everybody. All right? All right. All right. You ain't giving the biscone out to everybody, fellas. All right? You're withholding. You're taking care of yourself. You're loving yourself. Your thing is, look, whoever, I run into will respect me. You have very strong boundaries. The walls are up in a healthy way. All right? This isn't I'm going to have walls to block everyone and their mama out. This is I have walls as in standards. All right? Who's been reading the book Think Like a Man, Act Like a Woman? Right? Or that book, what is it called? Something about loves bitches. I can't think of the exact title, but Why Men Love Bitches. That's a good book. It actually, that is the title. Anyways, you've got some good advice going on. You are getting good advice with the High Priestess upright. You're following your own intuition, and you might even be following the advice of your mother. There might be some mother-daughter bonding here, or some sister-sister bonding, okay? If you're a son, if you're a man, you may be bonding with your mother or your sister or a girlfriend, okay? It looks like you might have a lot of girlfriends, real friends, not friends that want to jump your bones, but real friends, okay? And I just feel like you might be getting some good advice. Hey, maybe you're getting advice from me. I'm Empress and High Priestess, Quite possibly you're listening to me. You're getting some healthy advice from me. All right. Also, just the moon represents, your higher self. You might be getting advice from your higher divine feminine. Okay. But this is really good for you. And abundance is yours. You got lucky. You're being blessed. Blessed upon blessed. What kind of karma is your person going through? So what's up with that? What kind of karma is your person experiencing right now? Damn it. You guys are twin flames. We have the Magician and the High Priestess. That is a match. That's a twin flame couple. The Magician and the High Priestess are the original twin flames. However, if you're watching me and you're like, Steph, I'm not a twin flame, it's okay. It's all right. But the Priestess and the Magician both have Gemini and Virgo. Just saying. I also feel there could be a Pisces or Cancer or Scorpio moon for both of you or one of you. Okay? You're coming across nurturing and mothering, and your person is coming across sneaky again. All right? I told you guys I was channeling this person hiding with a hoodie in the dark behind a tree or the corner of a building in a castle. Okay? This person is a creeper. And I'm not saying that they're sick. I'm just saying they're very secretive. What does that mean? Well, Scorpio. This person has prominent Scorpio. I'm just saying. They do, okay? Maybe you don't know all their placements. But this person has some heavy Scorpio. And when I mean heavy, I mean it's probably in both of your charts. Example, maybe you have a Scorpio Jupiter, okay? And they have a Scorpio moon. Damn, you know, oh, right? Or maybe, a rising, or the 7th house Scorpio, or Venus Scorpio, and you have a Scorpio moon or a Scorpio placement. I mean, okay. I'm just saying it's heavy and it's on both sides. And even if you don't have the sign of Scorpio, right now, Venus is in retrograde with Mercury and the Sun here, okay? In Taurus. This is Vedic astrology. And who is everyone looking at with their lovers? Their Venus in retro with Mercury in retro? The 2nd house is mirroring the 8th house because of the 1-7. It reflects the 8th house. Anytime you guys do astrology, and I'll teach a little bit more of this in my class when I'm ready, but when you do astrology and you're looking into a specific sign in a specific house, it mirror reflects what's going on 7 houses from them. So they're going to kind of have a taste of that energy going on. It's very heavy. That's why the 2nd house and the 8th house always talk about money, inheritance, financial, family, marriages, commitments, okay? And there's a lot of oral energy with Taurus and Venus. Taurus and Scorpio, because we have the lower sexual organs with Scorpio, and we have the throat in Taurus. So, do I have to spell it out? I'm not going to say what that means sexually. I think we all know what a throat and lower extremities are talking about. Anyways, but financially, are you getting abundance with Venus and Taurus? Yes. Is your person suffering losses with a Scorpio 7 houses away? Yes. They're experiencing some losses, some towers. Scorpio energy. Mars rules Scorpio. Anyways, that's what they're experiencing karmically. I also have, bottom of the deck, 7 of Spears. I saw it. It wants to talk to me. Okay? And they're up against everybody. Everybody's against them. They are on the run. Is he running? Yeah, he's running towards them. Your person is done with a lot of bullshit. Everyone's coming at him. Everyone's coming at her, whoever this is. Everyone wants to fight and argue and have confrontation with your person. And even if it's not people, everything's coming at your person. The bills are piling up. The car is giving them problems. They're fighting with their friends and their lovers. They're having difficulties and struggles at work. They're frustrated in their sleep. They feel like everyone's watching them. They're unprotected. They feel vulnerable. They feel like they know what they did is going to come back and bite them in the ass. Is it? Yes. That's karma. But can I just say they already know it? They expect to get what they gave. With the Magician, they are manifesting something different. But a lot of them, can I just be real and honest with you? Seriously. Your person is a self-fulfilling prophecy. What they speak about, they bring about. What they feel becomes real. And what they feel is a lot of heartache, grief, remorse, regret, sadness, low vibes, okay? And it's because of the secret 7 of Swords. And so their karma is they are creating the magician. They are the maker of their own drama. With the magician and 7 of Spears, 7 of Wands, basically, right after this, they're creating their own problems. And they know it. And you know this, man. They know it. They know it, but they're also doing it themselves. I have the 2 of Coins in reverse. Shit is dropping out of their hands. Okay, they're experiencing a lot of drama. I wasn't going to pull these, but because these got pulled over out of the deck, I feel called to just go ahead and pull them. I'm going to go ahead and pull them. But with the 2 of Coins real quick, what does this say? It's something in Latin. I don't know how to read Latin. But there's 2 lions and there's gold. Magha Nakshatra with the lions, Leo energy and Virgo energy. Okay? This person is losing their balance. They are losing their financial security. Their bank account is rickety at best. It may even be empty. Okay, finances are an issue. This is, and let's just say the person is rich and they have a mansion and they live in Beverly Hills. When you see the 2 of Coins in reverse, it means they're not going to be able to keep their head above water if they keep living their life the way they're living it. They're going to go bankrupt, or they're going to lose their footing. They're going to lose things. You know, you're playing with too many risks here. Okay, the balls have dropped. The golden nuggets have dropped. The pentacles have fallen. You are not keeping them in balance how you would like. Gemini energy is very strong. I am going to say that. They're either a Gemini or you're a Gemini, but there's some strong Gemini here. We have the, oh God, how many Geminis do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have the Lover's card here, which makes it 5. And this is upright. So can I just say that what they're dealing with karmically is being called to their soulmate. They're being pulled like a magnet. They're being attracted in towards the soulmate. 6 of Cups. Okay, this is the soulmate vibes. 6 of Lovers, 6 of Cups. They are being pulled into a 6 energy, which is balance. They have to come into harmony with the person they wronged. Now, the other following card I have is the Queen of Cups. More Cancerian energy. That's another sign that's been coming up very heavy in this reading is Cancerian energy. So we have it again, and this woman is praying. Someone is praying to God, help me fix this relationship. Help me fix this with my soulmate. Someone is praying. I think they're praying. It could be you praying also, but they are praying to whom they believe has power to come in and help cure the wrong that was done. They are asking for forgiveness. They're asking for this unconditional love and forgiveness. They are secretly, again, wanting reconciliation with you. And they're praying to God that you guys can have that. But again, this self-fulfilling prophecy of the negative Nelly. This person is a Debbie Downer. They're always, I hate to say it, but this is what's coming across. They're always speaking negative on their life. They say things like, I never have anything good happen to me. I always lose. I'm always on the short end of the stick. Did I ever think anything good would happen to me? You know, and this is kind of how this person talks. They're always like, oh, you know, nothing ever good happens. And of course I can't get back with this person. Too much shit happened between us. What do you think? It's just going to fall back in our laps so easy? No, it's not. It's a fight. It's an uphill battle. I have to lose shit to get anything. This person feels like they always have to lose. They're always losing. Thank you, victim mentality. The next card is the Two of Swords. They have problems making a decision. They want to reach out to you. They want to reconcile with you. They want this commitment. They want this connection, but then they chicken out. Gemini energy again, by the way. It's like, damn, I want to go ahead and reach out to her or him, but nope, not going to do it. I'm going to withhold because you know what? They wouldn't want me back anyways. They wouldn't want to talk to me anyways. They're pissed off at me for what I did in the past anyways. Again, like I said, this person is living in the past. And you're just trying to move forward. You've already forgiven them for that shit, but they're still stuck there. They keep replaying and replaying with this infinity symbol over and over what happened between you guys. And as long as they're living in the past and replaying it and beating themselves up and speaking negative shit in their life, they're going to keep losing here. However, the upside, they still miss you. They still love you. They do want a reconciliation. Absolutely. Oh yeah, now I'm looking at the Four of Cups in this deck here. And there looks to be a monk or something that's handing a girl at a tree a cup. Again, she's not satisfied. This is unrequited love, just not happy. And then someone gives her a blessing. So I heard you, this is like God speaking to your person. So I heard you weren't happy in love. You know, he's coming up to talk to her. And she's like, please just leave me alone. I've had a broken heart long enough. I've suffered my whole life. Nothing ever good happens to me. I'm destined for misery. Just leave me alone. And he's like, look, I'm going to give you another shot here. Look, here's a cup. Take it. I promise you things are going to work out. I promise you're going to find stability and love. But just take a risk. Take a leap of faith. Stop looking around for something better. Appreciate what I'm giving to you. Be grateful with what you have. And I think that's what Spirit's trying to tell your person. Can you just be grateful with what you have instead of being a victim? This person complains a lot, you know? They think their life sucks. They hate so many things about their life. You know, this Five of Cups is like, woe is me, poor me. I'm always going through this. I'm suffering. I'm just a POS. I always screw things up. I'm a no good person. Who would want me? Who? Why? You know, and they're just in this low vibe. And God's like, look, I know you've been praying for love. And I know in your heart, you have a good heart. And I know in your heart, you've been praying to reconcile with your soulmate, with your twin flame, with your true love. I know that you've been wanting this. I hear your prayers. I catch every tear that you have and that falls. I catch those tears. I know what you want and what you need, and I want to give you another chance. I want to give you the opportunity to go back and fix this situation and make it right. You know? Let's get the other cards. We have the Six of Swords. Yes, this is reconciliation. It's also, what is the right word? Resolution. Okay? This is finding a resolution to the drama. Coming out of the Five of Swords conflict. Making peace. Moving on. Leaving rough waters for calmer waters. Okay? This is good. You guys are going to move to calmer waters. You're moving to a good place. That's good news. The next one is Knight of Spears. Knight of Wands. A very passionate shove from the universe. I think what it means here in this reading is a quick, fast movement. You guys are going to quickly move forward into a reconciliation or a resolution, making your peace. And the Knight of Wands is usually that person who's in and out of your life, you know? Back and forth, in and out, easily distracted, you know? Always looking for something else, always looking for something more. Rushes in with passion and love and rushes out. It also talks about someone that may have manipulated you with love, lust. Again, we knew that earlier because I already said it. Seven of Swords was like they used your emotions, your cups to get you and to take something from you. And they even use sex to do that with the Knight of Wands. They can use sex to pull you in and push you away also. It's almost like they rush in with so much passion and so much love, and you're totally in the moment. And then the next day, you know, or the next week, you guys are at odds again. You know, and you're like, again, this is you wanting to stop that cycle. And it's just, you want to move on to a better place, and so do they. Do you have a chance? Yes. I think you guys do. We have the Ten of Spears last, which represents the end of burdens. Coming home also, this is coming home. I do think your person is coming home. We do have very strong Leo energy and Sag energy, just saying, over here for fire. Aries is also welcome, but we do have that going on over here. Is your person going to come home? Yes, this is the prodigal son coming home with a bunch of baggage. They may show up with baggage, but that's okay. They're going to let it go. And this is, they're making themselves struggle unnecessarily. Again, it's just that victim mentality. So are they going to get over this victim mentality? Yes. Resolution, Six of Swords. I do believe they're going to take that cup, Four of Cups. I think they're going to do it quickly, Knight of Wands. And I think they're going to let go of your guys' bullshit, Ten of Wands, Ten of Spears. So yeah, they're going to let things go. Okay, and a bunch of baggage, what I mean is emotional baggage, drama, the victim mentality, the whininess, the I'm sorry, I effed up, I'm a POS, that kind of baggage. They need to let that go. Are they going to let all that victim mentality baloney go? Yes, but they are going to come in with this, you know, guilt and remorse. They're going to come in feeling heavy-hearted. You know, they're going to come in with their head held down. You know what I mean? Tail between their legs, just like, I screwed up again, you know, but I want better. I want different. So this is the karma they're dealing with. They're going to lose their grip on reality. They're going to lose their grip on their money. I'm just going to say it. There's something that's going to happen that's going to affect that paycheck. Maybe they're going to lose their grip on their job because they can't keep it together. Maybe they're going to lose their home because they can't keep it together. Maybe they're going to lose a karmic relationship because they can't keep it together. You know? Bottom of the deck is what? Page of Spears. God, we have a lot of spears today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6, right? 1, 2, 3. No, just 5, which is change. 5 is good. And so we have here this person that is looking on to a horizon where he knows he has to start somewhere. And I think you guys know you have to start somewhere. Let's start with communication. Let's start with me actually showing up and talking to you. Let's start with me actually reaching out and making an effort. This is where it all starts. And the first step begins, and that's what's happening. It's starting, this is the baby stages, but if you guys are in separation, this person's going to take the first step, okay? Or I think a fire sign is going to make the first move. If you guys are both fire signs, then you both may be making moves together. But you guys are going to initiate alpha energy, fire energy. Let's get going on this journey.
Mommy.
Yes.
I saw the mouth. Saw it.
Good.
It was in the room. I was watching it.
What?
I was watching moth in the living room.
Oh, the moth?
Yes.
Okay, we'll get it when I'm done, okay?
Okay.
Let's get a message from your divine masculine.
Then I want you.
I love you too.
And I want you.
And I want you. All right. So what does your divine masculine want to say about this? Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. It's not funny, but we have I need you, divine femme. I'm feeling inadequate, ashamed, upset with self. I'm upset with myself. And I'm codependent. You know? Hello, masculine. Well, welcome to the reading. They are admitting their drama. Okay, they know and they need you. Okay, they need your love. They need your comfort. They need their empress. What can you say? Who doesn't need the empress? Who doesn't need mama? Who doesn't need divine femme? Come on, guys. Let's get real. You know they need you. They need you. They are feeling ashamed, okay? They feel absolutely inadequate because they're losing everything here. Two of Pentacles in reverse. And they're totally pissed off and upset with themselves. Five of Cups, okay? The next card is, guys, divine femme. I wish I could actually express how I feel. But I can't. Why? Because I'm hiding behind trees and rafters and walls and I'm a creeper and I'm hiding my secrets. I'm hiding my feelings from you. Six of Cups, Seven of Swords, Five of Cups. I'm hiding them. I wish I could tell you what I really feel. Bottom of the deck. They are going through some major life changes. And believe it or not, they are not the same person you remember, femme. I think that's a good thing. Okay? That's a good thing. I'll put that over here. How's the divine feminine feeling? What is a message from the divine feminine? Divine feminine empress, give me a message. Can I just, okay, I got a channeled message. The empress is saying, look, you're a magician over here. You're good looking, you're charming, you're a deceiver, but you're also a child. You're just beginning your journey. I'm very deep into it. I know about the secrets of the universe, even with the High Priestess. And you're just like, look, you know, you're just starting out. You're just getting your feet wet into the depth of this serious relationship, into the depths of your deep emotions, your feelings. The Lover's card. You're just getting into this Queen of Cups energy where you're feeling emotional and you're starting to feel remorse. That's good. That's healing. But divine feminine, you're like, you're telling them, look, you're just getting in it. I've been in it. I've been so deep in it, the moon and the High Priestess, that I'm healed and I'm okay and I will help you if you do need me. And I think a lot of you guys are like, I'm the healer. I'm the manifester. I'm the bringer of life and love. And so you're willing to heal. That's just my channel. But let's go ahead and get the card. What's the message from the divine feminine? Emperor energy. Damn. We have Empress and Emperor energy. Mars and the Sun. You have the power and the authority. Whew. Oh, and my thing got stuck. Just bear with me, guys. I don't want to do a part 2. The freaking camera got stuck, guys. I'm sorry. Anyways, just listen to what I'm saying. I'll take a picture at the end and post it in my community section. But you pulled the Emperor energy, which means the ball's in your court. The power is in your hands. You are the Empress and the Emperor. You may, for a lot of single people, you may have been mother and father to your guys' children. Or you feel like you're the head of the household and everyone needs you because you are both mother and father. You are the giver of life and you are the sustainer of it as well. So you feel like you're pulling double duty. You feel like you're doing everything on your own here. And you know that the power's in your hands because you've been responsible. So I think you've been responsible. You've taken a look at yourself. You fixed the things that needed fixing. You are an adult about this. And like I said from the beginning of this reading, you've been wearing your heart on your sleeve. You have nothing to hide. You withhold yourself for your own chaste reasons, to love yourself and have healthy boundaries, but ultimately you still love your partner and you want this person, but you want them to step up and be responsible. And I think you're telling this person, can you just be the emperor I need you to be? Because I really don't want to play two roles. I want to be the empress, and I want you to be the emperor. Can you stop making me play both roles? And that's kind of how you feel here. You want a little break. Let's get one more card here for the Divine Feminine. One more, please. Yes. We have focus and trust. Something better is coming along. Focus and trust, guys. Believe me, something better is coming. And you want this person to know that you know something better is coming. Okay? You know that, Danny, go to your room and close the door. You want this person to know that you're trustworthy and you're focused on the positive and healing, and whatever you put your intentions into, it will perform for you. And you believe in a very optimistic, positive way that something better is coming along for the both of you. Something better, okay? Bottom of the deck for you is critical. Perfection, judgment, detailed, and more focused. You're finally getting your life in order. And you are being very critical right now. You're making some very difficult judgments right now. Because you have to. You have to be empress and emperor. You have to be responsible. No one else is going to make healthy decisions for you. You have to do it. So you're being as detailed as you can and making wise and better choices. You also feel like your person is too judgmental about you. Or you feel very judged by them. And that hurts you. I think it's more of a sadness. You're like, I wish you weren't so critical of me. I wish you would give me a break. I wish you wouldn't be so hard on me with my mistakes, because I'm easy with you. I forgive you. I wish you could forgive me the way I forgive you. Why can't you be a little bit, less judgmental, less critical of me? Cut me some slack. Forgive me. Stop holding a grudge. Stop living in the past. Can we just move on and stop focusing on that? So that's kind of what I feel. So anyways, that is the reading, guys. And let's get an oracle for between the both of you. I'm going to get an El Quay and a James Van Prague, okay? Let's get the El Quay oracle between you guys. And just so you know, to wrap it up, just so you know, this person is going to come into a reconciliation with you. Six of Swords, Knight of Spears. They're going to come quickly. They are going to make a choice to reject a third party, if there is one, and choose the Queen of Cups, okay? And this may just be the Divine Feminine of their heart, whatever sign, okay? They're going to choose the Divine Feminine of their sign. They're going to put down their burdens, and they are going to move forward even if they're not ready, okay? Even if they feel they're not ready, they're going to move forward. And also, just real quick, secretly, they've been watching you for quite some time. I feel like maybe even 6 months. We have the Six of Cups. They've been watching you, okay? Seeing if you're available, seeing if they can come in, okay? There's something with 6. Maybe for some of you 6 days, maybe for some of you 6 weeks, but they are something around the 6. Thinking about reaching out, but they've been watching you before they reached out, or before they will reach out, okay? Are they going to reach out? Yes. Page of Spears is within a week, as you guys can see there from the middle of the reading. So within about a week, most of you guys will have already heard from this person or something in that nature, okay? But there is going to be some kind of communication, and it will most likely be very passionate. Okay? Divine Feminine, to wrap up your reading, you're withholding for good reasons. You're loving yourself, you're taking care of yourself, you're letting go of grudges, you're letting go of betrayal, you're healing. You're not going to let those swords and daggers take you over anymore. You're looking for a brighter, better, more beautiful day. You're ready to move on. You know, the past was shitty and you don't want to live there. So you have a new beginning and it looks really good. Okay, so the oracle that I pulled out for you guys with the Elquay is She Who Battles. And her name is Abenalaka. She stands for justice, fierce, and commitment. And she is an African goddess. Her arm is made out of metal. She has a face carved into her arm. She's holding a sword, but it's not pointed out like she's ready to go to war. She's just carrying it. It's like always being prepared for battle. She has ribbons coming from her hair. She's got a very nice adorned kind of hair ornaments. And she's wearing a white dress for purity and, you know, cleansing. So I think you're cleansing yourself. All right. So let's read that. And this is the first card out of the deck. By the way, a synchronicity in this reading is the number 1. Number 1 has really been here with the Magician. You know, it really stood out to me, this number 1. And I just feel like it's a new beginning. It's a new day. I do think it's a twin flame reading because of the Magician and the High Priestess. But I feel like it's a soulmate energy too. And this is the number 1 relationship for your lives. This is the most important relationship of your lives. It's going to bring you guys to a place of healing and spirituality. All right, so this card says, when Abenalaka comes into your reading, She Who Battles appears. You would do well to guard your loins. That's weird, guard your loins, okay? Your private spaces. Abenalaka is the Zulu word for fierce. She is not one to take the easy way out. Her preference is a dead-eye stare into the depths of what challenges her. Her bronze armor and war ribbons match her ferocious gaze, yet at the same time, she wears a soft white dress that billows in the breeze, and she holds her sword back, which again is what you guys are doing. You're holding your sword back. You're holding back, okay? Because as fierce as Abenalaka is, she is equally patient, and she knows sometimes the best strategy is to fight a battle with words, not swords. Restraint, not aggression. So real quick, a channeling of what I'm feeling for you there is waiting this out, holding back, waiting for the right time to communicate, or giving them their space so they can communicate with you was the right thing to do. Some people don't know how to hold back. There's a lot of people that do not have self-control, and they just text. They reach out, not holding back to let the water settle. And that's not always a good strategy. So we do have a grown person here with the Empress, who's a mature, feminine energy that knows how to hold their tongue and knows that this battle is of strategy. Smart, cunning words, the right words. It's almost like you're planning what you're going to say when you get back into contact. And I do feel like you guys are doing that. You are planning what this conversation is going to be about, which is very smart. Because you don't want to say things that are going to mess this up. You don't want to say things that are going to stir up the bad emotions from the past again. You don't want to say things to argue and fight and piss someone off and, have another separation. You just want to say the honest truth as kindly as you can and not feed into the emotions, but be more strategic. A lot of air energy. This is plotting things out, Gemini. Okay, this is wanting to work together and be fair and balanced, which is Libra. And this is thinking of the future outcome of your future words. Well, the words of this next communication and what that is going to do to your guys' future, which is Aquarius. So it's all strategy, it's all thinking. And I think you guys are being very cautious, both of you, okay? The masculine and the feminine, really considering your words, choosing them carefully, preparing for this next communication. Anyways, the rest of this card says, Abanalaka is here to help you face your current challenges. If you decide to stand and fight, remember her unwavering focus and complete commitment. And we did get that card, focus, okay, and trust. If you decide to stand and fight, remember that this focus is extremely important, because Abanalaka knows if she is first victorious in her heart, she cannot be beaten. So this is, you have to see it for it to become real. You have to believe it to achieve it. You have to feel it to see this. So you're actually manifesting this reconciliation and reunion of words. You're bringing it forward. Okay? And you know that if you can't feel it in your heart, a reconciliation of Six of Swords moving on to calmer waters, if you can't envision it, if you don't believe it, that it won't happen. So this is the warning.
I just really where the candy and what?
Don't touch that.
No. It's just candy.
Don't put candy there.
Well, Mom, I just want to keep it safe from bugs.
Okay. All right.
So, Mom, I just really hungry for candy to watch videos.
No. We already brushed our teeth. No. You're supposed to be laying down with milk. Go lay down. You have candy tomorrow.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. We're almost done here, okay? I'll be there. I'll be there to tuck you in. Go lay down. Okay, but there is a great saying, you do not have to attend every argument to which you are invited. You are not diminished by refusing to do battle. So there you go. This person, and I think it's going to be them, the masculine, may bring up a fight, may bring up some touchy past communication that's going to stir the water, stir the boat, or whatever, you know what I mean. Okay, they are going to rock the boat, guys. They may very well almost initiate an argument. They may trigger you and push your buttons. You have to be strong enough, wise enough, more focused, not to fall for it. You need to not fall for that past conversation cycle coming up again. You're going to be wise this time. So make your plans with the High Priestess and the Empress to be smart and pick your battles. Do not argue for the sake of it. Know that if they are bringing up some kind of past baloney, it's because they're suffering. And the truth is, they're not expressing to you how much they've been thinking about you, how much they miss you. Because this person has been thinking about you for at least 6 months. Okay? They have been missing you. They have been wanting to speak with you. They've been watching you. Okay? And so it doesn't matter what little bickerings they want to bring up. Keep that in mind that you know the truth. They have indeed been definitely in their feelings for you. And remember that Seven of Swords. They may be liars and deceivers, cunning with the magician. Okay? A silver tongue. Making you believe otherwise. Trying to convince you that they feel different. First of all, can I just say this? If they didn't want to talk to you and miss you and think about you, why in the actual F would they reach out in the first place? Hello? If they didn't feel some type of way about wanting to reconnect with you, why in the world would they reach out for some communication? So I don't want to hear their smack about, oh, it's not like that, I've moved on, blase, blase, everything's good in the hood, everything's all right where I'm at, it's all good. Life is cupcakes and rainbows and unicorns and awesomeness without you. If you hear anything like that, that's all bullshit. And if they want to blame you for something, it's again bullshit, because all they've been doing is beating themselves up over and over again. And if they're beating you up emotionally, it's because they've been beating themselves up emotionally. But I think you're wiser than that, and I think you're smarter than that. With the High Priestess and the Empress, you're going to see straight through that in a Peloponnesian minute. Remember, they have a hard time actually expressing how they feel. Okay? The end of the card says, it often takes greater strength to lay down your own sword. It takes greater strength for you to hold back your tongue and not entertain their childish fight. So, by doing so, you may learn something that changes the entire scene. Your enemy may turn out to be your friend or a teacher rather than a taker. Whichever path you choose, stay fiercely committed to your decision. When the battle is at hand, you'll know. You'll know which battle to pick. Okay? So, you have to ask yourself, what's really behind this conflict? Okay? What's really behind you guys being separated? What's really behind your conflict? It's not what it seems. And now I'm going to pick a James Van Praagh, like I said. Let's get one for you and one for them. Self-esteem came up for you. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others, which is very Empress. So you are working on your self-esteem, which is why you're chaste right now, why you're holding back, building barriers, having healthy borders. You know what I mean? Just like, look, I love me, okay? I love me a lot, and I'm taking care of me a lot right now, and you're building that self-esteem. All right, so let's get one for them. Ugh. One fell on the floor, and I'm going to grab it. It's blame. Blame, guys. Blame, honey. They've been playing the blame game is the first thing that comes to my mind. They blame you. They think you blame them. It's blame, blame, blame. You know, whoever's up here playing the blame game, quit. It's childish. We all know what's going on. A lot of us say it wasn't me, it's them. And that is probably the truth, but does it even matter to say it? Thank you so much for the $19.99. I appreciate that. Thank you, Lana. Lana, probably. Or Lena. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm sorry. But anyways, again, putting the blame on people, how is that going to do anything? Like I said, when I went with my mom and I left my phone and it was like, what did you do? Why did you do it? What's going on? I wish you would have done that. If you would have done this, this wouldn't have happened. If you would have done this differently, that wouldn't have happened. If you would have just blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. And that's what I was feeling today when my phone was misplaced. I was like, does it really matter? If it's my fault or it's the universe's fault or it's an accident or it's on purpose or whatever, or it's carelessness, does it really matter? Why am I making a judgment on where the blame is? It doesn't matter. We can't do that. We can't do that to ourselves. We can't sit here and tell each other that we love the people we love. It was your fault or it was my fault. It doesn't matter. What matters is we both love each other. We both want to move on. Am I right? Whatever that move on means for you guys. Maybe move on is closure and moving on to other people. Maybe moving on is reconciling and loving each other and not looking back at the past anymore. Maybe moving on is just a healthy way of saying, I'm open to whatever happens. Let's just not look back anymore. Let's just play it day by day, year by year. I don't want to worry about tomorrow. Let's just live now. You know, whatever moving on is for you, that's the important lesson here for all of you guys, all of us, me too. But the oracle that they got is blame. So I'm going to go ahead and read that because this is probably how they feel. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So I think your person with the 5 of Cups energy and the 7 of Swords with remorse and regret they do accept the blame. They do feel like the separation that happened between you guys was their fault. And whether that's a victim mentality with like, it's always my fault, or it's a mature, it was my fault and I want to fix it, it's still good. It's good any way you look at it, because they are accepting that they did some shady shit with the Seven of Swords and the Magician, and they have regrets about it. Okay? And that's a healthy energy to be in. But by the way, we were talking about not worrying about the blame. Ironically, the bottom of the deck for this deck is worry. Literally, it's purple and it says worry. So again, worrying about all that shit we just talked about doesn't feed our energies any good. Worry does not change the situation at all. There's nothing that worry is going to give you guys on any side of the teams here. On any team, worry isn't going to do jack for either of you guys. Okay? And the card says, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. High five, guys. That's beautiful. All right, so we have a really good reading here today. It's looking really awesome. We have a lot of air energy here, a lot of cup energy here also. Beautiful. We have a lot of fire. Okay. I think that you guys are headed for love. I think you're headed for healing and a good new direction. I've been called, right now I'm being called to read the Queen of Cups and the Empress as an overall energy, because they represent the healer. Okay? So I just want to read the energy from the healers, if you don't mind, because they're kind of overlooking this reading, saying we are the healers. We're going to heal this. The key meaning of the Empress is the matriarch, fertility, creativity, authority, abundance, and peace. Her name is Daenerys Targaryen, Mother of Dragons. Okay? And in this tarot, she's the Empress, or the matriarch. Sorry, I had to reconnect. Am I back, guys? I got kind of stuck there. Hopefully it wasn't buffering too bad. Anyways, Targaryen power, okay? As fantastical creatures, as these dragons are, they also represent freedom. When Daenerys vows to break the wheel, she births a new social order. Like the fertility goddess, the Empress archetype, who has made the earth barren to free her daughter from the underworld, Daenerys will turn to the world upside down in the name of freedom and a better future for her followers. Daenerys' 3 dragons echo her card number of 3, which signifies creation. The Empress denotes the mother, wife, or female partner, or an influential female. She symbolizes care, security, and abundance, so relationships can flourish. The card can also predict a child, and she is traditionally paired with the Emperor. She represents stability and love. Creative projects also thrive under her influence, and home life is harmonious with her. New opportunities are unfolding. An additional meaning, like I said from the beginning of our reading, finances improve. So your financial situation is looking very good. They're improving. Okay? And I'm going to read the Queen of Cups over there for your person. And it says the key meanings are sensitivity and compassion, emotional intelligence. A person, this queen is sensitive, a beautiful woman of high emotional intelligence who nurtures her relationships. She often symbolizes the ideal friend or romantic partner. Applied to a situation, the card shows that this person is in touch with their emotions, and it's safe to follow their heart and explore their creative potential. You'll also receive the support you need just now. All right, so again, I think your person is in touch with their emotions. I think they're praying for healing and love with you. Okay, this is in regards to you. So I do think that they are accepting that responsibility. They know they want to fix it. Secretly, they miss you, love you, and they wish they could tell you all of these things. But they keep kind of wearing a mask, you know? With the magician, they keep playing a role. They keep playing this tough guy, tough girl kind of act. And remember, it's an act because they do miss you. Six of Cups, I'm here to call them out and let you know that they say they need you. They feel inadequate without you. They are absolutely ashamed and upset with themselves, okay? And they definitely want to reach out. So if you do get that call, that text, that meeting, you remember what I said, okay? And I'll just get my Spirit Speaks Oracle at the end. Just one little last message before I let you guys go for the evening. Let's get one between you guys. Spirit, give me a beautiful card between the both of these lovers in separation. What can you say for their future? Refreshing. A breath of fresh air is coming. Bottom of the deck is playful. Finding the fun inner child. Okay? You guys are going to have a refreshing new beginning. A breath of fresh air for both of you. Your relationship is going to take a turn for the better. Very good message. Okay? So there you go, guys. Get ready get ready for new, get ready for Ace of Coins, get ready for love, and get ready for the message. They're definitely going to reach out. All right? And if you're one of those people that they don't reach out, can I just say they really wish they could? They really, 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 really want to. Okay? They're really missing you. There's a lot of 6 energy for them. I have 3 sixes. Isn't that funny? 666 for their energy. So they are trying to balance, okay? They're fighting the devil. Believe me, they're fighting the devil inside them. Remember, major life changes are happening for them, and they are not the same person that you remember. So they're probably better, is what I'm feeling. All right? Better. Not worse. Better. All right, guys, keep your focus and trust. Something better is coming. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this channel. Remember, this love is a journey, not a destination, so just keep swimming. And I will do some more readings tomorrow. I'm sorry I haven't done Cancer's reading. I keep saying I will, but it's at least a 2 to 3 hour reading, and I haven't had the energy. So I will get on there and definitely do it tomorrow. And I will be next, after I've done this separation reading, I will be going into a third-party reading for all of you that have third parties, so you can see what's going on there. And following that, I will be looking to do a singles reading also for all the singles, and we'll just move on, okay? So after Cancer, obviously comes Leo. I should be doing Leo this week, and then Virgo and Libra. So I'm going to try to do at least one sign a day. So stay tuned, like and subscribe if you haven't, so you're notified of my next readings. I always come live. Someone said, Steph, are you always live? Yes. You know why? I don't have a functioning computer right now, and I do not have the capability to record 2 or 3 hours worth of readings and upload it, because I would have to download it to some computer, which I don't have, edit it. It would just take forever, okay, guys? It wouldn't even be possible. Sometimes those videos take 3 days before they're even uploaded. I don't know how some of these readers upload all the recordeds like every day. Like Sal, you know, he has people working for him. So he's hired full-time teams that have business computers specifically to edit videos and push it out, you know, and get them uploaded all in a timely fashion, back to back to back. That costs thousands and thousands of dollars. I cannot afford someone else's salary right now. Otherwise, I would be very happy to pay someone a full salary to do that, but I don't have that right now, so it's just me. So yes, I do lives because I don't have to upload them. I don't have to edit them. I can get it up immediately. You guys can see it, and it's better for you. It's better for me. As soon as I get a computer, I will be having my intros, my outros, and nice videos. Okay, yeah, I don't have a computer. markers. I had an Apple computer and I freaking upgraded it. You know how they say, like, you know, when your computer starts saying you need to upgrade, or you know, like update. I think update's the right word. I'm not tech savvy, but I had to update the computer. They kept acknowledging me. Update, update, update. And I was ignoring it, and the computer was fine. And then as soon as I hit update, about 30 minutes later, my Apple computer crashed. And it's been a white screen ever since. As soon as it turns on, it starts to have a little bar to go towards the right to get gray and like finish uploading, just turning on, and then it shuts off. And I've tried all these different videos to like hit specific buttons and hold them down and push power at the same time and reboot and all this stuff, and it's not working. So I'm gonna have to go get it fixed or get a new computer. And I did. I messaged somebody on Marketplace today, and I was looking into getting a computer for like $250. It was another Apple computer, but she didn't show me a picture with the screen on, so I was a little bit obviously scared based on what I just went through. I don't want to buy another broken computer. So that's a problem. You know, so I'm like, okay, I'm nervous. And also, I don't want to get just a general like Dell or PC, because I do a lot of my video recordings on an Apple phone. And I like Apple because it, you know, I have a separate work phone just for my recordings where I can record and then upload with this specific other work phone I have. And so it works better to just take my phone by my Apple and do like a quick Dropbox, and just drop my recording into the computer. And then it's like, cool, I got it. I got your recording. And then Apple has those cool, you know, editing tools for videos. And so I know Apple would do great for all of that. But again, I have to get all my tech equipment ready for that. So sorry, I'm still kind of low key, guys. I'm not a tech savvy person, and I don't have any help with that. So I did have some people helping me with my videos before, but I was paying them, and I was paying that person, I think like $800 a month, just to take my videos that I had and trust them with my login to YouTube, which is, you have to trust someone very good to give them your login for YouTube, my login to PayPal, my login to my everything, and take my videos that I recorded and stitch them and put them together into one really nice edited video with the intro and the outro, and then on their computer upload it for me on my YouTube so it could just pop up, you know, when it needed to be done. And I did that for a little while. I think it was like 2 months. But I mean, even for me paying them, you know, $500 to $800 a month to do that for me was a lot of money. And I told myself, if I just put back that $500 or, you know, $800 a month for a couple months, I can afford a new computer. And then I could just do it myself, you know? So that's what I did. I just kind of cut them off and said, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to go back to lives and just do it myself and save up for a computer. But as you guys know, shit hit the fan. My grandpa died. I had to pay for a funeral. Then I had to move. You guys think putting $20,000 on a house is easy? It's not easy. So I saved every penny I had to buy this house that I'm in. And I'm broke. I didn't even have gas for a minute, guys. I didn't even have gas. I was stuck. So believe me, I was pretty happy with this quarantine. I'm like, okay, all right, I don't need to go anywhere. But I like that the gas is cheap now, which is great. But anyways, that's what's going on, guys. So yeah, just wanted to explain that to someone, because someone said stuff, you're always doing lives. Why? What's going on? Believe me, guys, when I get my shit together here soon and I'm able to get a computer, I'll just start doing it myself, and my videos will look awesome. I already have all my intros. You guys have seen them in the past. I know Markers, Karen. I know a lot of you guys in my past saw my awesome intros for each sign. Well, each element, fire, water, air, earth. I had all my awesome intros. I also had Twin Flame intro. I had a Soulmate intro. I had a Karmic intro. I created all those myself, and I had a nice outro. So believe me, I have the ability creatively to get this stuff done. I'm a very creative person, and when I have the equipment, it looks awesome. I will get it done. So that's it. Sorry for the little rant. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you so much for the super chat. I just noticed that, the little pair. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Have a blessed, beautiful night. And bless you and your relationship. May you guys have peace. And it looks like you guys are going to have a good communication. I really pray that it goes good for you. And I really pray that you guys get a lot off your chest and you guys can fix things. I see a lot of love between you guys. I see a lot of remorse and regret on your person's part. And I see a lot of forgiveness and a heart of gold energy for you. So I don't see why the both of you couldn't mend your ways. Mend what was between you guys and really come together and have a fresh new start with this Ace of Coins and the refreshing card that I got. So I really do think you guys are going to have a beautiful new beginning. It may be kind of a rocky start, maybe a little rough to get going, but it's going to smooth out, okay? That Six of Swords means it's going to smooth out, okay? So that is it for your separation reading, everybody. I love you. Thank you so much for watching me and supporting this channel. One more time, again, remember this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming, guys, and keep your head up. Stay positive. I love you. Thank you for watching this. Like and subscribe, and have peace. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah! Oh, you guys are so sweet. I'll read the comments. When you guys comment on the bottom of the video, I will read them. I love you guys. Bye. Oh boy, I don't know if I can click off. It's not letting me. I'm literally clicking the X and it's not letting me. I might be stuck on here with you guys. Dear Lord. Okay, try it again.